range to score the throw. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws him down. Knockdown. Oh, what a move. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Knockdown. Snipes him out the air. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The air throw is smart, but out of reach. Goes for the super art? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters planning something? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Hopes with a medium kick. Scrapping it out up close. Player one can't use any drive. So fast on the air throw. Player one will wall splat into the guard frame. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. What now? Chases them down. Anti-air in the clutch. We're so close to the end of what a finish. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Whiffs the throw. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Will this super art connect? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. Going on the offensive? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Player two will need to play it just goes for it at this range. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. What'll happen here delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Cannon spike! Jumps, gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Jump a super art. Looking to flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned.
I'll show you the power of my cup.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Sees them coming in, grabs them in the air. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What's the play here? can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Knockdown. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Big counter. Going on the offensive? Very solid corner switch. Player 2 chased squeaky clean air throw finish. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps up, fatal leg twister. Potential takes him up. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 1 can't let their drive. They're going for the super art. Brings out an early super to pile on the pressure. Have they noticed a super art? Uses the gauge for a super art. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Links it! Peppers them with all the throw connects. Knockdown and life KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Rock till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy.
Another mission
Time has
awaits.
come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built 'em like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still.
Shall we begin
Recognize
then?
I'm a champion. I did it all, even what they say can't be done. I wear my stripes proud, I raise my flag high, and I'ma stay free till the day I die. I've been a failure, I've been a success.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
The top player is here.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Big, low, reaching heavy. Very solid corner switch. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes for the super, gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Medium kick. Low heavy hits. Mix up in going on the offensive. Cannon spike. Superb reactions on display. Good judgment there. Hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Smart play with the throw. Side switch. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put the... just goes for it at this range. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Buy some time to switch up the pace. Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Parries the attack and the throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Nails the anti-air. Throws them. What's next? Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they need to opt for the throw to close it out. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Now, can they finish the job? Air throw whip. Goes for it all, but just misses. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player two can't use any experiencing burnout. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They're going for the super art, baits out the attack, and gets the punish counter. Right, ends it in style. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character?
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard. Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'm
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
Here we Buy some time to switch up the pace.
Make way
gotta
for
make
the
my own
ninja star.
highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got. You know,
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Mission awaits.
boy, got me feeling like I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
The fight. Fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The drive parry was successful. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Neither of them willing to back off here. They were looking up. Taking stock. The air throw is smart, but out of reach. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Get some. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Can't tech the throw. Did the super art connect? Charges